Stop closing up and let it go. Keep turning, step around. Keep turning.
Nah, he's strategic. He's setting guys up. He been boxing since a little kid, just like I've been boxing since a little kid. And you can tell, like, with the experience. Even with his last fight with Frank Martin, you can see Frank Martin was more so an amateur. Like, the experience he got is not on the level of, like...
Gervonta Tank Davis, known for his knockout power and disciplined style, follows a carefully planned training program to get ready for his fights. As he prepares for his rescheduled showdown with Lamont Roach on March 1, 2025, at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, his daily schedule shows his consistent dedication to greatness.
Stop closing up and let it go. Keep turning, step around. Keep turning.
This, Thank all day, baby. Thank all day. Easy work. No easy work. My money goes to it. Baby.
All right, guys. Please, right in the front, right here. Right here in the front presser.
Easy work,
Right. Come on, Max, down here, please.
Right here.
You showed up in your face.
Back of the camera in the back. Go in the back of the line. You don't even believe yourselves.
Davis begins his day before dawn, usually around 11 a.m. He starts with immediate hydration, drinking a liter of water to activate his metabolism and maintain proper hydration. After this, he spends 15 minutes on stretching and light yoga to improve flexibility and prepare his body for the day's training. During this routine, he keeps a distraction-free environment, focusing only on the tasks ahead.
He was fine with the jab, right? No. He was jab. Step in. Yeah. You don't even sit because you moved in off the block. Good. Good.
Davis moves to the boxing gym for skill-focused training. He starts with shadow boxing, spending at least 3 rounds sharpening his technique and refining his movements. Next come footwork drills, which build agility and balance. He then finishes with a 15-minute jump rope session to boost coordination and improve cardiovascular endurance.
There you go. There you go. Get that. Good. Good, Jay. 5, 4, 3, 2.
He then works on the speed bag to develop rhythm and timing, followed by double-end bag drills to sharpen accuracy and heavy bag rounds to build punching power. Each round is timed for 3 minutes with 1-minute rest periods, closely matching real fight conditions to strengthen stamina and resilience.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning, I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I'll run in the morning, if I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night, or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere.
For real,
Okay.
So I do it for myself, but I do it for the people with me. My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what?
Bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you,
They
don't
gonna
bring 'em.
celebrate with me. You hear
Don't
me?
bring them.
It's gonna be a party
And
on
I'm
your floor.
gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here
It's
shaking
gonna- it's
on the
gonna
what's
be-
the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On the what?
shakeout. On my
On the
on my
what?
kids, he was shaking on this thing. On
Hey,
my
Pop.
kids, he was
Never.
shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap.
A key part of Davis's training is working with his coaches on combination drills to strengthen his offense and defensive practice to sharpen his reflexes. Head movement drills are essential for improving his ability to avoid punches, while counterpunching exercises build his reactions to an opponent's attacks. Timing work, range control, and angle cutting drills are all carefully included to ensure complete technical skill.
Some people just go away and be
But you specifically.
me. First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night, It all depends what fit you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home.
For a very, very big moment. What is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7 and get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2 a days.
Davis recently commented on Tyson Fury's unusual training camp ritual. Fury, known for his unconventional methods, revealed a unique practice that caught the attention of the boxing world.
I hear a lot of boxers do weird things during camp.
What?
I've heard like Tyson Fury said he saw 7 times a day.
What?
Because he wants to keep his like testosterone going and And then Marquez, when he was training to fight Floyd, he would drink his own pee. Do you have anything that you like to do during camp, like to help you get into that mode?
Nah.
Not like that.
Nah, I think he probably be bull crapping. Like,
You think so?
yeah.
He said it's like a scientific thing because like he feels like it gets his testosterone level and he can then carry that into the ring and like be the toughest version of himself.
Man. Sex make you weak.
No legs.
Yeah. It make you
That's
weak.
what I thought.
Yeah.
You have no legs after that. I don't
It's
know.
crazy, bro.
It makes it impressive. If he does actually do that and then
Yeah.
is the fighter that he is, that's impressive.
He's freak nasty.
That's some real freak.
Davis's training is carefully guided by his longtime coach, Calvin Ford, who has played a key role in developing his career and refining his skills. Ford stresses a well-rounded approach that combines physical conditioning, technical ability, and mental preparation.
My hands, before I go see Tank, I gotta get shots in my hands. Then I gotta make sure my hands is right. So I don't dumb him down with his punches. I let him do it. You know what I'm saying? And he get to go, you all right? You all right?
Yeah.
But work. I just feel sorry for them guys that really pushed the button. Martin pushed the button. Y'all see how it went out.
In interviews, Ford has stressed the importance of discipline and consistency in Davis's routine. He designs training sessions to build on Davis's strengths, such as his explosive power and agility, while also working on areas that need improvement to create a complete skill set. Ford's training approach includes intense sparring, detailed game planning, and developing a strong mindset to prepare Davis for the challenges each opponent presents.
No one's been able to solve Tank Davis. What do you need to do together with you and your team and obviously your son to score that victory?
We got a game plan. We're going to execute it, and we're going to get the results.
Move that head, bob and weave, bob and weave.
Hey, that go both ways.
Let it go both ways.
Bob and weave.
Tank, what is Lamont going to learn March 1st inside that ring here at Barclays Center?
Bob and weave, bob and weave. You got bob and weave.
He's in what?
You got bob and weave, job, bob and weave.
The upcoming fight between Davis and Roach has stirred debate in the boxing community, with some critics arguing that it seems more like a financial event than a truly competitive matchup.
Challenge.
Oh, he's doing this fight for money, and Tank is strategically picking him because in the amateur world, you guys fought twice, right? And you lost, what, both times in the amateur fight. So are you all friends? Are y'all cordial? First, what's the relationship?
We're cordial.
You're
sure.
cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
He cool to me.
He's cool to you.
Yeah.
And you haven't heard that he said anything differently?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He has?
No, he hasn't.
He has not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Right.
confirming that. He hasn't said
He has
anything
not said
different.
anything differently. So does it confirm people's suspicion that he purposefully picked you, not only because you're cordial, but because he believes he's gonna knock you out?
They argue that Tank chose Roach because he sees him as an easy opponent, someone he can beat without much trouble. Roach, meanwhile, is accused of accepting the fight mainly for the payday rather than the challenge.
The purse, and then you walk away with a nice piece of change.
I mean, you're in the wrong game if you don't think you're gonna beat everybody. Like, anyway, but if you saying specifically pick me because I'm gonna be an easy cakewalk, everybody in the world know that's not gonna happen. I mean, like, that's not gonna happen. Him personally, he know that. I think he chose me because I am gonna be one of the better opponents that he's faced in his entire career, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
However, boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult recently shared his view on the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach matchup, expressing disappointment at what he sees as a mismatch. He argued that Tank Davis is being avoided by many of the top fighters in the division, leaving him to face less challenging opponents like Roach.
Here's my take on the fight. Everything is true about this situation. One, Gervonta Tank Davis was being ducked leading up to this. Shakur Stevenson ducked him. Lomachenko ducked him openly. El Rayo didn't want to fight this year. He wanted to fight next year. Another thing is, I was hearing that Tank wanted it at 135 and rehydration, all kind of shit. So, but I don't know how true that is, which it wouldn't shock me if that was true. Either way, for whatever reason, El Rayo fell apart. The options were just getting diabolical. All right, I understand that. At the same time, Lamont Roach versus Tank is trash. If Devin Haney announced he was fighting Lamont Roach coming up from 130 next at 135, I'll say that is trash. Let me tell you this. To me, Gervonta is far better than Devin Haney. So it's trash, bruh. It's trash.
Lamont Roach also agreed with this point, noting that if Tank truly wanted a tougher challenge, he could have targeted fighters in higher weight classes such as Canelo Alvarez instead of him. However, Roach added that the idea of Tank facing Canelo is unrealistic since Canelo competes at 168 pounds in the super middleweight division.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's your game plan?
What was that? I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Roach insists that his upcoming fight with Davis is not about money. He considers Tank an easy opponent, calling him a simple challenge, almost like a piece of cake. Roach highlights that he is the champion at 130 pounds, while Tank fights at 135 pounds. He argues that if Tank really wanted a competitive matchup, he could have targeted fighters in higher weight classes, such as Canelo Alvarez. Still, Roach admits that the idea of Tank facing Canelo is unrealistic, since Canelo competes at 168 pounds in the super middleweight division.
By evidence of what, your record, because you had to get, if I'm not mistaken, you had to get permission to be bumped up to that weight class of lightweight in order to fight, because you're in the what, range of 130?
Yeah, I'm the champion at 130.
You're the world champion at 130 and he's 135.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so aren't there other fighters he could have fought within an upper weight class like Canelo? I've heard a lot of people say, why isn't he fighting Canelo rather than Roach? What's up with that?
They want that man to fight Canelo, man?
They do.
I don't know, that's
I've
crazy.
heard a lot of people say that.
That's crazy.
Floyd Schofield, another lightweight boxer, shared his opinion on Gervonta Davis's focus ahead of the Roach fight. Schofield suggested that Tank should concentrate fully on his opponent instead of getting distracted by outside noise like social media or personal matters.
You mentioned, obviously, the Lamont Roach fight with Gervonta. We don't know if that's happening 100% December or January, but how do you see that fight going? Do you feel confident giving a prediction on someone else's fight as opposed to your own?
Me personally, no, because I don't know what Lamont Roach and his team are working on. I don't want to, down the man, because who knows, maybe he might shock the world. It's not on us to decide. I mean, boxing is a one-shot sport. Anything can happen. Nobody's invincible from getting knocked out. So, I mean, Tank better stay off Twitter. He better worry about his opponent. So, that's all I got to say. But in my opinion, Tank should win, but you never.
Stephen A. Smith, a well-known sports commentator, shared his thoughts on the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach fight. He expressed that Roach could be at a disadvantage because of his size, noting that Roach is too small for this matchup, while Davis, being the bigger fighter, may have the upper hand.
And lastly, Stephen A., last name I, of course, want to throw your way is Gervonta Davis. I know you believe in his skills.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What do you think of his fight with Roach? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think Roach is too small. I think Roach is too small. And that's my issue. I'm not questioning the skill set or anything like that. But it was similar to Frank Martin. You know what I mean? This guy comes in there and you got 18 fights. And I remember watching that pre-fight press conference when he was annoying Gervonta Davis so much and he cussed by.
Roach responded to the concerns about his weight class by stating that he feels comfortable competing at 130 pounds, despite some people suggesting he is too small.
Obviously, Tank isn't the biggest 135-pounder. Everybody fights is damn near bigger than him. I think the only person that was smaller than him was Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? And that's just in height and stature. He was, technically bigger than Tank too. But Tank is comfortable at 135, so I don't blame him for fighting that way. But he's not a big 35. I don't see why people like, oh, you brought up a smaller guy, woo-de-woo, blah, blah, blah. I mean, to me personally, I'm not stunned there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep saying that. They're going to keep saying that. You know what I'm saying? I fight at 130 because that's what I campaigned at. That's where I started my career. That's where I campaigned. That's why I worked my way up to a world title. And that's what I was going to do. My plan was always to move up to 35 and win another title. So it just happened a little, a little earlier than normal.
Yeah. But, I mean, you fought at 35 before.
It was just, so technically, them wasn't just 35 fights. When a boxer starting their career, they don't necessarily have to make 130 pounds because we're not in title contention or none of that. So the opponents that I was getting, the opponents that were there or were available, the opponents that were selected for me were probably bigger or they just couldn't make weight.
Roach posted on his Instagram story, saying, "They keep asking me for it, but that's not me. I'm locked in, nothing has changed. March 1st, Brooklyn."
I think it's where I'm supposed to be at, honestly. I worked my ass off to get right here, so it's about time.
Lamont, when Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year, do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that.
Do you think the upcoming Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach fight is a must-watch event, or does it seem more like a mismatch? Share your thoughts in the comments.